The last couple of weeks I've been asked if I'm nervous. And of course, yes, nervous about the ceremony, the first dance, and of course this speech. But I've never had a single doubt that getting married to Em will be the best thing I ever do in my life.
Before I even start, I would just like to say what an emotionally charged day today has been. You often wonder as a parent how your children will turn out. You wonder what sort of life decisions they will make, especially those you have no control over.
Just this time, a stranger's hand clutched in mine. I'll take this chance, so call me mine. I've been waiting all my life.
Your mum and I have been truly blessed to have you in our lives, and we know you are aware of just how much we love you. It's been an absolute joy to watch an intelligent, talented young girl blossom into a beautiful, clever and extremely loving young lady.
I wish I could stand here and say that Emily's been a bridezilla, demanding, decisive, but no. She's been more laid back than I've ever seen her before. But at times I begged her, absolutely begged her to be demanding and tell us what she actually wanted. This hair has taken 6 hair trials and a lot of tears and a lot of sacking and firing hairdressers, but we finally got there, and I'd like a round of applause for the hair today. Thank you.
That won't scar your young heart. Just take my hand, 'cause I was made for loving you. Even though we may be hopeless, hearts just passing through. Every ball screams, I don't know what we should do. All I know is, darling, I was made for loving you. Please don't go. I've been waiting so long. Oh, you don't.
Now, as she begins married life, Paul will be whom she turns to for love and protection. And although you have now flown the nest, we will always be there for you. I don't think any amount of preparation can ever leave you feeling ready to give your daughter away. But if I had to choose a person to hand her to, I would choose Paul every time.
Get me out of here, take me up to the stars, 'cause I wanna be wherever you are. My, I've never seen the light. My, I've never even tried. Oh, give up the fear and run with me.
It is my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you here today at this amazing venue. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the marriage of Paul and my beautiful daughter Emily.
So come and run away with me.
I was honoured when Paul approached me to ask for Emily's hand in marriage, but I wasn't at all surprised. I am very happy to formally welcome Paul into our family today. He's become like a son to us, and we can't wait for all the future memories we will make together.
City lights and neon signs, they got me lost and hypnotized. My, I've never seen the light. My, I've never even tried. Oh, give up the fear and run with
Emily, you look absolutely beautiful today. I'm certain everyone would agree. Paul, you're an extremely lucky young man.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid?
Time flies by so quickly, and it doesn't feel like 2 minutes ago since we were growing up and playing games and trying to kill each other. And now I'm here speaking at her wedding.
All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
I'd just like to start by saying how beautiful you look today. You truly make the most beautiful bride, and I am proud to share genetics with you.
I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer.
I'm sure everyone will agree that Em, you look absolutely stunning today. And you really have made me feel like the luckiest man in the world. Honestly, when she turned and looked at me, I thought, wow, I really have hit the jackpot. She looks absolutely amazing. I, Paul, take you, Emily,
To be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
till death us do part.
I, Emily, take you, Paul,
I, Emily, take you, Paul,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer.
for richer, for poorer. Sorry.
It's okay. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. It's fine. It's normal.
In sickness and in
To love and to cherish,
love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
till death us do part.
Emily, I give you this ring
Emily, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I give you this ring
As a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Emily and Paul have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. Please do feel free to applaud. You can kiss.
On behalf of my beautiful wife and I, good crowd. We have to thank you all for making this day so special for both of us, and it wouldn't be the same without you. Lucy, Holly and Sam, thank you for making our day complete as Em's bridesmaids. You all look beautiful, and I know I can speak for Em in saying how much she appreciates all of the support that you've given her. Now, events like today don't just happen. We've been planning this wedding for well over a year now, and when I say we actually mean Lucy. Lucy's worked so hard and put so much effort into making today possible. She has organised and arranged things that I never would have considered. You really have gone above and beyond in every possible way and made Em feel safe in the fact that she'll always have you there to support her as a sister and best friend. I also want to thank my mum and dad for your support to both of us. Thank you for everything that you've given me throughout my life and your continued love and kind-heartedness in Emily as I start a new chapter as husband and wife. Moira and Rob, from the moment that Em and I started dating, you welcomed me with open arms. Rob, your generosity of time and effort over the past 2 years cannot be quantified as we've worked together to make mine and Em's first home. But above all, I'm forever in your debt for raising such a beautiful, kind and loving daughter. I cannot thank you both enough for the warmth and support that you've shown me over these past 5 years, and it's my honour to be part of your family.
I've grown to love you both so much. You are an amazing couple. And what's nice is that you've become so involved in my life and my lovely girlfriend Cruz's life that you're now coming out with my friends and so on, and they always say what a perfect and wonderful couple you are.
The strands in your eyes, the color them wonderful, stop me and steal my breath.
So for those of you that don't know, Em and I met online. It's been 5 years since we had our first date. Em, I want to thank you for looking so interested in our first date. As some months later, I found out that you'd been through my Facebook profile at length and already knew everything there was to possibly know about me.
Everything.
So I can't imagine it was the most interesting of first dates.
I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from.
But nonetheless, since then I've grown to know somebody as beautiful on the inside as she is on the surface. And the qualities that you believe to be your faults are the very thing that make me fall in love with you more every day. And I look forward to the rest of my life with you, knowing that you will never change.
And I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest part of your life.
Me, Tom and Mark were debating who the real best man was. And for the last sort of few weeks we've been debating, who is it? I was saying I was, Tom said he was, Mark said he definitely was. I think you can all tell by where Mark's sitting who the real best man is firstly.
And you're my survival, you're my living proof. My love is alive and I dare.
I know it'll be hard to pass Emily over to Paul now, especially considering how big the boots are he has to fill. Paul, you might be a teacher. You also might break every appliance in our house, much to Dad's delight, but you are perfect for Emily.
I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be.
But thank you for not only making her truly happy, but for putting up with her and taking her out of our house. So thank you. Separately, you are two very special people, but together you are complete.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
To both of you, it is worth bearing in mind that neither of you will be perfect, but you can be a perfect match together. Life passes by very quickly, and although I wouldn't change a thing in our lives, it would be nice to have those chance to have the 30 years all over again. So my advice would be cherish every moment and milestone as it comes.
I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
As you both go side by side through the roller coaster of life, remember to scream at the highs, hold hands through the lows, and laugh through it all. For the ride is better because you share it together.
Just like this.